What's going on, people? I am Jason, the one-man band known as BID Health and Performance. What BID is dedicated to is helping you get strong, lose some body fat, and just maximize your energy and really level up your life. So that's what we're going to talk about today, is just the first step in that. And this is linked to the document that I produced. Really, it's a roadmap to creating your own lifestyle transformation. That is the BID Lifestyle Transformation. It's available for free to BID Collective members. To become a member, it is absolutely free. All you got to do is just click on the link below and you get access to that and much, much more. So why are we here? Well, we're here to talk about the roadmap and the first stage in that, which is going to be creating some capacity in your life. Now, I like to think about creating change, especially lifestyle change, as involving three different stages. The first stage is going to be creating some capacity. The stage after that is going to be finding the right fuel, and then we can create the drive to create that change. So one stage doesn't exist without the other. All three things need to be satisfied in order for you to level up to the next stage. So it's important to understand that, but the first thing and the most important thing that we got to do is just allow yourself the ability to actually be able to buy into this. So what does that mean? So you got all these things in your life that are competing for attention and competing for time. You have work, you have possibly, kids, you might even be going to school. You have things in your life that demand your attention and your responsibility. And I'm not saying that those things aren't important. Those things are actually the reasons why it's important to take care of ourselves. So how do we do that? Creating capacity is about finding opportunities to do things better, so we can either free up your time or we can reshape your perspective so that we can get into a better mindset and be able to accommodate the things that we need to do. So capacity habits are mostly about planning. And the first stage in all this is going to be to actually plan your steps out. So what does that look like? First, we need to identify what do we want to do. And we're going to walk through each of the stages that are required. I promise they're pretty simple. So the first step is like, what do I actually want to do? So if you want to start, eating better, exercising, just finding some time for yourself, then what does that look like? What do you need to do? What do you want to do? And then we need to identify why. Why is it important to you? The reason why that's important is because ultimately we're always going through a cost-benefit analysis whenever we're integrating things into our life. So if you don't truly understand why you should work out, or why you should be, losing some body fat, why you should be eating better, why you should be exercising, if that doesn't have a tangible benefit, then subconsciously you're probably not going to buy in. It's not going to be that important. There's a reason why you're not doing those things already, and it's usually because that cost benefit isn't at the forefront. So we need to identify not only what we want to do, but why is it important to us? And we have to get granular with that. How is your life going to benefit and be better? Or how are you going to be better served? Or how are the people around you going to be better served by you accomplishing this thing? I want you to take some time to actually think about that. So once you got those two things out of the way, then it's identifying, okay, so you've got this sort of path forward, which might be short or might be long. Now, okay, let's break that down into what's the first step. So what are the first few minutes of that action? So like, what's the first thing that's gonna move us forward? What's one thing that you can do that's gonna help move you forward? And what's the first few minutes of that look like? So if you, again, wanna exercise, okay, so you're stuck in quarantine right now, you're not doing very much. So where are you gonna work out? Where do you wanna work out? So if that's what you wanna do, then what days you're gonna work out? Where does that fit into the time slot that makes sense for you? Okay, and what do you need to have ready in order for that to happen? Do you need to know what exercises you're gonna do? Do you need to know where your workout clothes is? Do you need to wash that workout clothes? Some of us have been foregoing some laundry. Do you need your running shoes? Just figuring out what's the first things that you need to do, and how can you take action on that today? So when you're thinking about it, even if something is planned for tomorrow, do you have everything that you need ready today? And how could you take a step in that direction right now? So I'd encourage you, literally pause this video. Welcome back. Now, in that pause, hopefully I gave you enough time to actually get what you need to get done. Otherwise, please just bookmark what you're gonna do, write it down somewhere. But it's important that we take action right now while we're thinking about it. And there's some easy ways that we can make this a little bit easier. One, when you're thinking about creating a new habit, the easiest thing to do is gonna be to pair with something you already do. So if you wanna work out, let's say in the morning, what are some of the things that you do in the morning? You usually brush your teeth, you take a shower, okay. So in between brushing your teeth and taking a shower, your workout would probably fit. So brush your teeth, put in your workout clothes, that's the first few minutes. Then naturally, if you have your workout clothes on, you're not taking a shower, you're gonna work out. So what are some of the things that you already do that are gonna help act as a reminder? Try to pair that, the new thing that you're trying to integrate, to those things. Second tip behind this would be make it public. So you're trying to accomplish something. There's a lot of people that are in your position who are either doing that thing or want to do that thing. There's a certain level of social accountability that can be created by just letting somebody know. So whether that be, simply just telling your partner, or going out on social media and telling everybody, or simply telling a complete stranger that you're gonna do this thing. All of those work because subconsciously it will act as a motivator to not let that go, to not let yourself or that person down. And right now we need as many things to pull us forward as possible as we can, especially the more stuck you are feeling right now. So, a little recap. 3 biggest or most important steps are gonna be, for one, you gotta identify what specifically do you need to do right now. Then you need to figure out, number 2, why that's important. And then number 3 is gonna be, how do you move forward today? What's the first action that you need to take in order to move in that direction? And what does the first few minutes of that look like? So hopefully that was helpful. If this offered you some value, please subscribe, like this video, share it with somebody who might need it. And don't forget, the roadmap is available for free. It outlines the 12 steps in order for you to create your own transformation. So that's available down below in the description. If you have any questions, please either comment down below or shoot me a message. The link is down below. All you gotta do is just hit the chat button and I'd be happy to walk you through anything that you wanna have walked through. All right, that's it for now. Till then, bring it.